he does like seem very projectile heavy, and I guess, you know, in a game where you can reflect projectiles back, a lot of people aren't really feeling that, but paired up with Zero definitely helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
It definitely helps.
Zero, one of the strongest characters in the game, as he is in pretty much every game he exists in. And yeah, with that X, we'll see what type of shenanigans Flocker brings to the table, right? Obviously not the strongest character, but because of that, he hasn't been picked a lot, and you do have some unfamiliarity on your side.
And Flocker is no stranger to playing Zero, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm sure he feels right at home with that.
Won his Evo with, I believe, Zero Virgil Hawkeye. Hawkeye also in this game. We see Dual Kevin doing damage with him. Also almost one of the guys that got here via the online qualifier.
So close, so close. And then Richard, of course, has been tearing it up completely. You know, once Infinite dropped, I felt like we saw a whole new side of Richard. Been seeing him do his thing, traveling, you know, getting that sponsor. Congratulations. I just am enjoying seeing all of our Marvel players get some support. So everybody out there looking to sponsor some people, pick up these Marvel players, man.
Absolutely. Richard is a scientist. Whenever you give him a new set of tools to play with, he's always one of the first to crack it wide open and really showcase the game system and what the games are capable of, and we see nothing less here in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
All right, so Dante Strider on
just
Richard's
smacks
side.
him in the mouth after he eats the level 2.
Now we see them in action. It's kind of hype. Okay, like watching them both play and fight alongside each other. It's like, this is a moment we were waiting for
Yes.
all our lives.
We got a counter switch from Flogger, spinning those 2 bars. The trade. He could have actually comboed off of it, got the OTG.
Oh, that DP is going to punish Vajra. Using that Soul Stone too.
Actually caught him with the low right there. Didn't get the full combo. Richard caught him the lights at this point, trying to make his way out. That's one of the patented techniques with Strider, right? Using that dive over it, and then the tag comes from the original side. $1 million cross up.
Got that teleport just in time. There's the counter switch. Wants to keep X alive, but he's still stuck in this combo, and Zero got picked up too.
Yeah, X finally finds his way out. He actually drops a little bit too much hits, though. He's going to actually activate the Infinity Storm. Goes with the level 1 for the Storm, or for Zero. Catches both.
Gets the pickup.
All right, he was ready. Rakoha. No, a little bit too far for that one. Flocker still has the level 3 he can cash out on.
Yeah, that's level 3 right there. It's going to hit Strider, but Dante was blocking. Couldn't get the follow-up off the Tempest.
The DP was there, but X, the smaller limbs, couldn't get the full combo. And Richard not even going to take the chance. Knows it's a scramble-heavy game. Flocker wasn't close to a level 2 for counter switch, but it's just the pace of this game caused him to go straight into the super for the safe decision. He can go into Soulstorm level 3. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So Richard going to take the first game. Yeah, not risking the $1 million into some Strider like follow-up. Just knows he can activate the Soulstorm off that ground bounce from the volcano. And finish it off with the level 3. Well done from Richard.
Richard always looks stressed.
He does, man. He for sure does.
Stresses me out a little bit. It's fine, though. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, I'm liking what we're seeing from both sides. But it looks like Richard's doing a little bit better of a job controlling the match. And the thumbs up from both sides. Getting back into it. Starting right in each other's faces. Goes for that switch right at the start.
Yeah, Richard did that last game too. I'm wondering what he's finding. That he wants to start with Strider instead of Dante. Goes with the Rainstorm and the tag in from the original side. Yes, the Soul Surge combos. Nice. Back to back.
Nice. Goes for the launch as a punish on the hammer. Couldn't get too much off of it.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to convert with a level 3 buster right there, but it was only at level 2. Good block on the low, but tried to take his move after he got the push block and got some space. Richard Wynn prevented that.
Yeah, Richard in control right now.
Yeah, no counter switch available for Flocker, and once he finally gets it, Richard activates the super so he cannot tag. Well done.
Flocker's going to need to use this Soul Storm in a way that's not going to get his characters opened up. Just go straight for the invincible super.
Yeah, that's a smart way to handle it. Go into the Soul Storm, into the invincible super, but it doesn't matter. He was there for the block, not a full combo.
3. See it all the time. Does hard knockdown, so it's going to be full combo almost, but now we're just powered up. Yeah. A lot of properties do change for X when he's in this mode. Nice confirm, but couldn't quite finish the job.
To the side, wants to get that space back, sends out the big buster. Oh, got Strider for some damage.
Yes, he did. If Richard does use that Soul Stone, he doesn't have very much life to trade for.
Smacks him up, and that's going to be one character down for Richard. He does have the Soul Storm available, but he doesn't block the lightning.
That was looking very classic.
Oh, yeah.
Zero right there.
Definitely. And the level 3 Buster did a nice chunk on that 900k life Strider for the kill.
All right, so 1-1.
Yeah, both players taking the time, not immediately going with the thumbs up, both processing the matches.
All right, here we go. Now we're ready.
Both players nodding their heads to themselves, not to their opponents. That's just how it goes.
The stress, I'm telling you. Again with the switch right at the start, but Flocker busting out with the DP
Nice.
into tag.
DP, a very strong option in a game where you can immediately tag. Oh, all right.
Reflected and then went for the follow-up throw, getting this corner positioning, but we are ready with this wake up super. Everybody's blocking. Everyone just hanging out for a little bit, but the happy birthday from Richard this time. Getting all that damage. Oh, yeah, he definitely tried to set him up. Oh, delayed hammer is an overhead.
Yeah, the heart's a blockable right there. He tags into Strider, goes low while the hammer comes down with the overhead.
Wake up TP again. When in doubt, down. DP, just do it.
Infinity Stormy wants the level 3 cash out.
Ooh,
and
lots of
catches
damage.
it.
See how he can control a little early on the setup there, giving Richard the opportunity to get a safe activation. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Love the way he uses crazy dance cancels.
Yeah, that was actually a ridiculous Soul Storm neutral from Richard right there. The crazy dance cancels. Just knew which buttons to press that was going to benefit both characters. I mean, this man is a scientist.
And there's the activation, yeah, from Flocker, but X is in a really dangerous position right now. He can't afford to take any other hits. Oh, the trade.
Yeah, he tagged Dante with the level 3, but in that meantime, Strider was able to take down X, Flocker down to just 0.
There's the jet stream for the chase down. Easy follow-up. And Richard goes up 2-1 over Flocker. And don't forget, the stone is activated in this set.
Yeah, Richard has activated the stone at the beginning of the set, so even if Flocker wins the next 2 games, that's not over. Richard.
Not over.
Richard is going to get a chance to erase one of those losses, but he is up 2-1 right now, so Flocker asking for a minute. Time to process. And reminder, he is an EVO champion. This man is used to the highest level of fighting games possible, taking his time to collect himself. Of course, Richard, in the meantime, using them hand warmers. I feel you.
I mean, Flocker in general is a player that a lot of people can underestimate.
Oh, absolutely.
And we saw a lot of it even at Curly Finale. He took out some big names, even though people weren't really expecting him to do much.
Yeah, Flocker is always a problem. Somebody you got to respect. Richard win with the Strider combo strike. Keep him locked down in the corner right there. Nothing doing. Just going to give him his space back. Send out the shots, those light kick, air light kicks. Ooh, with a conversion. Wow, yeah, that does a decent chunk of damage, too, just by itself. The Buster upwards.
Nice. Oh, picks up a hit on both for a little bit there. But the fire, oh, he's everywhere. Yes. He is all over him right now. He tried to get away, not happening.
Oh, he tried for the hard to blockable reset right there, but he drops it, going to the Ouroboros to keep the Soul Storm from going crazy, and he does actually catches both. This is huge for Richard Wynn.
He has a ton of meter. What is he going to do with it?
Goes into the $1 million. Strider going to follow up with his own super. Actually misses the Soul Storm Surge. Goes into the level 3, yes. Make sure to kill off a character.
Yeah, we saw it last game. The decision making to use level 3 or not made all the difference. Wakes up with his own level 3.
Yeah, that was raw level 3 too. That wasn't even the Infinity Storm version, which gave Richard the window to activate his to avoid the level 3, prevent Flocker from activating his Storm, and take it 3-1 in our last game of round 1 winners bracket.
Whew. That was a serious round 1 winners.
Yeah.
And again, that was 2 people who activated.